Welcome to the 2020-2021 Opening of Schools Convocation. I am the proud superintendent of our community. I am Quintin Boyce. I am Roosevelt. Be bold, take action, just go. A champion of being bold doesn't shy away from competition that seems insurmountable or opportunities that feel impossible. They think outside the box, write new stories. They feel empowered to make decisions and take action. Stop wondering, wouldn't it be cool if, and start living it. When this person is unsure about the next steps to take, he or she starts with what they know and creates the path one step at a time, building confidence and momentum. Inaction is the enemy of innovation. Before we continue, on behalf of our district leadership and governing board, we would like to thank all of our internal and external stakeholders as we continue to lead and support our community during these times. We know and believe that as a community, we are stronger together than alone. Next up, we would like to introduce the members of our district leadership team.
Hi, I'm Dr. Danny Portillo, the Executive Director for Teaching and Learning. I'm excited for the new school year and looking forward to working with each of you to meet our challenges head on. I love Roosevelt because we believe in empowerment and involvement of all. I am inclusive, yo soy Roosevelt.
Hello, I'm Richard Ramos, the Executive Director of Innovation and Learning. I'm so excited to be in Roosevelt for a variety of reasons, but the primary reason is that I can identify with the students, teachers, and families in the Roosevelt School District. I come from a similar background. The most important reason for me being here is I'm reinforced to think outside the box, to be creative. I am innovation. I am RSD.
Hola, Roosevelt. I am Carla Soto, and I'm the Chief Financial Officer for our school district. I had the great pleasure of joining the Roosevelt team in February 2018. My experience in the field of school finance, however, spans over 30 years. That experience has helped me better understand and support the unique needs of the Roosevelt community. I have truly enjoyed my time working in the wonderful school district that Roosevelt is. I am thankful for being here with you today, starting another great school year, working for you and working with you. Estoy agradecida por estar aquí con todos ustedes, comenzando otro año escolar, trabajando para ustedes y con ustedes. Y juntos somos Roosevelt.
Hi, I'm Megan Gaston, and 19 years ago, I joined the Roosevelt family as a junior high math teacher here at Sunland School. Then I became a turnaround coach here at Cesar Chavez School. I spent time at the district office as a staff development coach before becoming principal here at Irene Lopez School. Go Bulls! Today, I'm the Executive Director of Leadership and Learning, and I've never been more proud to call this district my home. I'm committed, I'm Roosevelt.
Hi, I'm Chanel Alexander, Executive Director of the Human Resources Division. More than 15 years ago, I was hired as a second grade teacher at Maxino Bush Elementary School. I continued teaching, but eventually moved on to TG Bar as an instructional coach and into administration. From there, I had the opportunity to join the district office team as the 21st Century Coordinator and later the Director of Federal Programs. I continue to look forward to the start of every school year and look forward to working with all of you. I am resilient. I am Roosevelt.
Hello, my name is Diana Bejarano Figueroa, and I am the Executive Director of Community Engagement, Marketing, and Communication here at the Roosevelt School District. I'm excited for the new year, and I can't wait to work with all of you. I'm a Roosevelt School District alumna. I attended Valley View, Roosevelt, Kennedy, Greenfield, and John R. Davis. I am South Phoenix. I am community. I am Roosevelt.
Next, we would like to introduce Mr. Patrick Castro, teacher at Irene Lopez and president of the Roosevelt Education Association.
Good morning, Roosevelt family. My name is Patrick Castro, and I am the president of the Roosevelt Education Association and a third grade teacher at Irene Lopez School. What a wild 5 months we have gone through. It has been some of the most difficult times in all of our lives. What has been most inspiring to me was the incredible job that Roosevelt teachers and staff did given the situation. We continue feeding students, teaching students, and supporting students. We did not do it for more pay or a high-stakes test. We did it because of our love and commitment to students in South Phoenix. Teachers and staff, we are more important than ever. And this community is going to rely on Roosevelt more than ever. It's going to be hard work, but it is important work. So today I have 3 pieces of advice to help us survive and thrive in this time of virtual learning. First, we have to support each other, our fellow teachers, staff, and Roosevelt family. We are all going through this for the first time. There are going to be challenges, mistakes, and frustrations. It will not help if we blame each other, point fingers, and give up. Be kind to each other and give each other grace. We will be at our best if we do this together. So take it easy on each other, and yes, that means also taking it easy on your principal. Second, take care of yourself. You are not doing anyone any favors if you burn out. Take some time away from your screen, get a good night's sleep, and do something each day that will help you be your best self. If you do not take care of yourself, you will not be at your best for your students. Which brings me to my third point. Step up for your students. In this time of virtual learning, we all need to step up. We need to step up our accountability for students to ensure they are learning at high levels. But we also need to step up our love and support. We got into this profession to support students. And whether it's in person or virtual, our commitment remains the same. So be kind to each other, take care of yourselves, and step up for your students. This is a difficult time for the Roosevelt School District, and I know we are up for the challenge. I am Roosevelt. We are stronger together. Let's make it a great year.
Next, we would like to thank and recognize the hard work of our governing board members. Mr. Lawrence Robinson, President, Ms. Michelle Campunzano, our board clerk, Ms. Rosa Jones, Ms. Norma Munoz, and Ms. Nancy Pena-Gray. And to speak on behalf of the governing board, Mr. Lawrence Robinson.
When folks first came to the River Valley, just right over these mountains, they saw something that was different in South Phoenix. Of course, it wasn't called Phoenix at that point, and it wasn't this part of town with all the culture that we have here today. But they knew that if they started their lives here, there would be major potential. So our Anglo brethren started small ranches, and the herds actually started their life down here selling those ranches. Our Japanese brothers and sisters, they grew flowers. And for years, folks drove up and down Baseline to smell those flowers and to get a sense of South Phoenix. Our Chicano brothers and sisters grew fruit and did everything else that was a part of that agrarian experience. And our African American brothers and sisters grew vegetables. And of course, not everybody did that exact same thing, but what I'm saying is that they made something grow in land that it wasn't supposed to grow, in land that was hot and arid, in places that I think people thought people couldn't live. It was a wilderness, and that wilderness today is one of the most beautiful places here in the valley. But a wilderness is something we all experience. It could be the staff member who for the first time is going to be in a classroom, except this year they're not going to be in a classroom. They're going to be remote. And there's a challenge with that because we know that teachers, parapros, maintenance staff, child nutrition service workers, everybody who has a place and a piece of Roosevelt experiences something different this year when they walk through those doors or when they turn on that Zoom. And it's going to be a lesson that we teach with our kids. It's going to stay with them. That even the generations before had a wilderness to overcome and now call it home today. This wilderness we're all going to experience together this year is going to be fascinating. So just make sure that when you enter the wilderness, that you remember the people who were here before us. That when the kids who are in kindergarten enter their wilderness in pre-K and kindergarten and first grade, they remember the wilderness experience. And that what's out there in the wilderness isn't so tough, it isn't so scary. Even if we're remote and we're not together, we may be 6 feet apart, but we're miles ahead. Because everybody who started here before in our South Phoenix made it better, and their lives weren't easy, but they made it through. So let's go give them that opportunity to make it through. And if you need help making it through, count on your brothers and sisters who have done it before and who are doing it together with you this time. Go out there and get it, Roosevelt, and let's lead by example. Let's have a great year. Somos Roosevelt.
Convocation is my favorite event of the year. It is the only time that our entire community comes together to laugh, to celebrate, and embrace the vision for the year. A year ago, we convened as a community and we started something special. We've embarked on this journey of taking back the narrative of our community, the narrative of our district. For far too long, people have looked at South Phoenix, at Roosevelt, through a deficit lens, and that is not who we are. We are a prideful community, filled with history, rituals, and traditions. Last year from Convocation, we went on to experience our first day of school. And honestly, that looked very different than the first day will look this year. Last year, we established 5 initiatives that guided the work that we did last year. We learned together. We laughed together. We celebrated together. And we cried together. Our year was off to an amazing start, and we were humming along. As a community, we separated for spring break to enjoy a much-needed break. And that is when the pandemic hit home and became a reality for our community. And our community responded. Our community stepped up. From launching full distance learning in what seemed like overnight to serving nearly 500,000 meals to students that live within our community, to teaching lessons not only online but on television, we continued to learn together. We supported each other and our community, and we celebrated together. We stood strong, united, in the face of a national civil unrest movement. We spoke up and spoke out against injustices that happen in our own backyard. We closed the 2019-2020 year strong and promoted over 1,000 8th graders who are now getting ready to start their high school career. So where do we go from here? With our country still navigating the pandemic, our community continues to step up, to be bold, to be innovative, so that we can still be the backbone of support for our South Phoenix community. We are still feeding families and feeding students, sponsoring COVID testing, providing resources and support to our families. We are committed to supporting our students, their families, and our staff. We continue to work on our strategic plan, which will come to completion soon. We've launched our top 5 initiatives for the 2020-2021 academic year, which will guide our work. We are committed to becoming a leader in remote learning. As we're launching an all-new learning content management system this year, we're developing, we'll roll out a comprehensive series of professional learning so our educators feel equipped, and for the first time, an all-new, fully digital school, the IMRSD Online Academy. We prioritize the safety of our students, their families, and our staff as we consider flexible models for learning this year. This year we will learn, we will laugh, and we will celebrate. There's no better place to be than Roosevelt because we have the best adults and we have the best students. And our students have been away for far too long. They need us and we need them. For many of our students, we are their surrogate parents. You provide the smiles, the cheers that are needed for them to continue to persevere, to demonstrate grit, and to reach their fullest potential. I thank you for your commitment to our students, to our families, to each other, and to our community. Roosevelt will continue to be a pillar in our community, and even stronger on the other side of the current times that we navigate. We will have an amazing year, and we will be bold. Again, my name is Quintin Boyce. I am the superintendent, and I am Roosevelt. Somos Roosevelt.
Yo soy Roosevelt.
I am RSD.
Somos Roosevelt.
I'm Roosevelt.
I am Roosevelt.
I am Roosevelt.
And I am Roosevelt.
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 Somos Roosevelt.
We are Roosevelt!